behind closed doors. I'm a fool for your love.
Guys, another Geek123 here. So today I'm going to be looking into the development history of Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which is a sequel to the original trilogy, about 15 years later. So let's get into it. So first, Episode 1. The game's existence was first announced in GameSpot on September 9th, 2009. The game's project was originally called Needle Mouse, which is a reference to Mr. Needle Mouse, which was the name of a prototype Sonic from his original game. The site published a teaser trailer and an interview with Ken Barlow, who said he wanted to make this game for the old school Sonic fans. He said he wanted to make it 2D as well, so the old school fans can take on the present players. On January 11th, 2010, Sega made a character countdown on their blog, removing characters that weren't in the game from the list slowly. Eventually on January 14th, Sonic was announced to be the only playable character in the game. There were also concept art of the original concept art of the enemies from the original Sonic game put on the website. A flash animation was also put onto the website on February 2nd, which had Genesis music on to promote the game. Eventually on February 4th, the game's title was revealed to be Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. There were also game footage released at the same time. The game was developed primarily by Dimps with direction from the Sonic team. Taiki Iizuka, also a producer of the game, was there, who worked mostly on Sonic 3 if I'm correct. The music was composed by Sieb Sunu. He was mostly inspired by old songs from Genesis titles, which could be why there were Genesis music in the flash animation. Not long after the game was announced, rumours surfaced that the game was going to be available for testing on Xbox 360 from the company Partner. But on April 3rd, Partner was shut down due to some of the tests being leaked by hackers after the rumours came out, resulting on hate on the game for a while. On May 20th, 2010, Sega announced that the game would also be available on iOS phones, well Apple phones to be precise, and the release date for all platforms were delayed from summer 2010 to late 2010. This was because they needed to replace some levels on the iOS version, since some of the console levels caused bugs on the phones. An interview with Ken Barlow also came out around the same time where he said that all the feedback that came from fans that were given at the time were taken in consideration to improve the game before the release. Now for Episode 2. In February 2011, Episode 2 was confirmed to be in early development. Ken Barlow said that at the time the game was going to be similar to Episode 1 while introducing a new couple of things. Budget was also put up higher for this game. It was also said that when they were making Episode 1 that some ideas for Episode 2 were already talked about. On August 23rd, Taiki Iizuka revealed that Episode 2 would not be the end of the Sonic franchise and that many other games will come out. He also revealed that Episode 2 would be released after Generations. In late 2011, Sonic CD was released digitally because it was the prequel to Episode 2. On December 29th, 2011, a teaser trailer for Episode 2 was released, revealing both Metal Sonic and Tails would be returning. It was also shown that the game would make an updated engine from Episode 1 to create the game. The game was also shown to be on Xbox, PlayStation, iOS, Android, Windows phones and PC. It was also confirmed that there would be no Wii version of this game. On April 21st, 2012, an earlier beta version of the game was accidentally made available to people who pre-ordered the game on Steam. However, Sega quickly removed this. In March, Iizuka revealed that they were not planning any future episodes of Sonic 4 and that they were moving more with both Sonic franchise. In 2015 it was revealed that Sonic 4 was meant to be a trilogy, but it was made into 2 episodes due to undisclosed reasons for cancelling 3. So guys, that was the production or development history of Sonic 4. I personally thought that these games weren't as good as the original trilogy, but it was great for being a part of the main title. I think somewhere in my mind I would just prefer the trilogy, but hey, this game wasn't bad to me, so I'm not going to complain. So if you guys have any more info about this game's production or development history, please comment down below. Go to my most recent tweet at anothergeek1231 and we can talk more about this game and the Sonic franchise as a whole. So thank you guys for watching, peace.